Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Mobile Monday Fun Day. Today I've got a Japanese anime style strategy game. It's actually a turn-based strategy game, and it's very, very similar to Fire Emblem, but it's actually better than the Fire Emblem game itself, which is kind of odd because this is a lot less popular than Fire Emblem. So if you guys don't know any better, I'm a big fan of Fire Emblem. I used to play it on GameCube all the freaking time. I played a little bit on the DS and everything, overall, I just think it's a really, really freaking good franchise. But then when they came over to the mobile, I really just did not like it. I played a couple levels, and I just couldn't get into it. The strategy was just awful. So I tried out this game, and I've really been enjoying it so far. I feel like it kind of copies Fire Emblem, but it's a mobile game that copies Fire Emblem and is just as good, if not better. So how can you have that? So anyways, this is actually a sponsored video, so if you guys want to, download the game, or if you enjoy the game whatsoever, only if you enjoy it, only if you think you're going to enjoy it, please use the sponsored link in the description below. It'll help me out a bunch. So anyways, this is my main chick right here. She's a gun girl, and she is very, very powerful. By the way, like I said, there's a very, very cool anime like art style to it. I don't know. I really enjoy it. I mean, like most of the people are girls, and they're kind of cute, especially if you like the anime things. If you're kind of into like anime girls and all that stuff, you can find people cute without being super duper sexual about it and everything. I know some people just turn into sexual stuff, but I do. I find them they're just very cute and kind of fun to play with and fun to strategize with. So anyways, this is my main chick right here. Oh my god, she's freaking amazing. So we're gonna actually pop in. She's pretty bad, though. I don't really like her all that much. I'm going to try and just shoot him from a distance and see if we can take him down. Alright. So I've got two gun chicks on my team right now. This girl's awful. I'm going to swap her out of my team for sure. Now, the cool thing is you get to level up. The only weird thing is you don't level up during the gameplay. You only level up afterwards. Now, I guess that's kind of good because it makes the time just go by a little bit quicker. But it's kind of weird if you ask me. So I'm going to wait there. I'm going to heal this person up really quick just to make sure they're not going to die. It's weird because that chick actually loses health every single time she attacks, but she does such a ridiculously awesome attack that it's just kind of worth it to do it anyways. So we got a witch attacking us right now. Does 28 freaking damage over there. They're going to go for another attack. This is my main chick, by the way. So hopefully they don't hit. They do. They end up missing, but obviously we're down to 16 health. They're going to go for another attack against my main chick. She's a 5-star unit, by the way, so she's really freaking good. 18 and another 18 damage is going to take him down. But obviously the magic resistance is not all that good. So the witches attack with magic. Mostly everybody else attacks with swords or regular, attacks. Oh no, we got the devil guys coming up on the top there. I didn't even see them. Alright. So let's start off like this. We're going to heal our main chick. I'm going to kind of pop my healer down on the bottom to try and, strategize around those devils coming down to attack my healer. Obviously the healer is very important. You got to protect them as much as possible. But I am going to have to kill these witches. So let's do our best to try and take them down. We should be able to kill the witch pretty easily. Hopefully. Really hope they don't hit me, though. Oh, yes, we missed. It was a 50% accuracy rating on that one, so we ended up dodging. That was a flip of a coin right there, and we still ended up taking him down. Alright, now. I think I'm going to go in here with this chick. I think so. I don't know. I don't really like her that much. But let's see. What was her attack? It's only going to be 4. Like, she sucks so bad. Why do I even keep her on my team? I don't know. Let this guy come in here. Maybe he can take him down. Come on. Yes, I think yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Really easily, man. We might be able to kill him in one hit. Just slice him to dice. Nope, not one hit. But we dodge it, and then we go for a critical 60 damage hit. Now, it's kind of cool. The way the game works is you have the ability to have 4 or 5 people on your team, and then sometimes you can have a 6th person that is kind of given to you by a friend or another player. So we're going to pop her down here, kind of put everybody in a nice little bundle. The reason why I want to keep them in a bundle is that it makes it so it's a lot harder to attack your sort of weak unit that you want to protect. So we're going to pop her kind of down here as well. Pop her right there. Just make a nice little line of people, because everybody's going to be coming from the top up there. So of course they're going to attack my weakest chick. Come on, man. Vajra. 13 damage. Like, how? How is that even possible? And he gets a second attack! She's so awful. We need to get rid of her. Throw her in the freaking garbage. She's level 8, too. So, like, that's just ridiculous. Alright, so now they're going to attack my healer as well, the freaking devil guy. But, We got a 58% accuracy rating. We are going to hit him and steal some of our health right on back. And now they're going to attack my gun chick as well, which isn't that bad, actually. She's usually pretty solid, you know? I mean, she's got a reasonable amount of health and everything, and she does mega damage. And she gets a double attack as well, which is obviously very, very helpful. Alright, so now it's my turn again. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units to kill, but we only have 4 units left, so we're gonna have to try to do our best to... We really can only attack with 3 of them. So we got to think about how we want to do this. I think this guy is going to be strong enough to kill the devil right there. So we're going to pop her... Oh, man, this is weird. Let's leave her there. Let's kill this devil really quick. And then hopefully the 2 skeletons from the right side there will come and just attack her. So bam, we do end up taking him down. So it's kind of hard to commentate a turn-based strategy game because I'm just like thinking. I'm basically thinking out loud right now. So I'm kind of hoping that this guy can kill this stupid devil. Looks like he can. We've got the advantage with a sword over an axe. And there's like a lot of little things about the game that you don't realize. Like, they have a weapon triangle, which is, again, very similar to Fire Emblem. They have different swords that you can use. They have different abilities that you can have. They have different advantages that you have with each individual person. So hopefully we'll kill this guy really quick. Got a 94% accuracy rating. So if we miss, we'll be really upset, obviously. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Get rid of him. And then another weird thing about the game, though, which is not the same as Fire Emblem, is that when you heal somebody, at least so far, you have to give them some of your health. It's kind of like, if you're playing League of Legends, it's kind of like Soraka. I know. Weird, right? Alright, so he's going to attack me, but of course, Leviathan, oh my goodness gracious, dude, she's a boss. She's an absolute boss. I know it seemed like he was kind of bad because she got hurt 25 damage right at the very beginning of the game, but that's sort of a rarity, to be honest. Alright, so let's just end this game here. I would like to make it up to that top right corner there because you get special things for doing that, but I know he's just going to attack me anyways, and just don't feel like making us wait so long to make that happen. Alright, so we ended up killing everybody on the squad. We ended up losing somebody, though. I'm gonna swap her out. She's bad. She's so bad. We need to pop in, even if it's somebody who's level 1. I would rather level them up and have them be good eventually than just suck already at level 8. So we went up to level 9, player level up, AP fully recovered, party cost limit rose by 2. Ooh, that's nice. Now we might be able to get a different character that's 4 stars. Ooh, yeah. And this is my main chick right here. She gets some speed and agility, which is obviously like the 2 best things you can freaking get. This is the sucky chick. Gets freaking GRD. I don't even know what that means. She has gigantic boobs, by the way, but she's my healer, and she gets some health, some magic, and yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. So we don't get 3 stars on this one because we didn't clear without any KOs because our one person sucks so freaking bad. But we get some extra things over here that we can hopefully make our people better with. So I don't want to send him a friend request because I don't like friends. I'm a loner. Alright, so we get a bonus if we take this one down. What kind of bonus would we get? Let's check it out. What are we going to do? So wait. To get 3 stars, we need to get no KOs, no bow class units, and clear within 20 turns. That's a lot of turns. They're giving us a lot of time to make that happen. Might be a big level. Also, there's kind of a lot of story. So I know a lot of people really like to pay attention to those anime stories and things like that. There's a lot of text and stuff, but it's really well written. Like, they did a really good job. I know that, like, Japan just does a really good job with the anime thing, and this was a game actually from Japan. So, let's go to my units really quick. I have a lot of units, by the way. I get to pick from. I get to choose how I want to make my party. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this. No, I want her. I want to get rid of this chick. And now we can get another 4-star unit, which I could only get a 3-star unit before, because each person costs a certain amount of points to keep in your thing. So you can only use, you can't just have every single character be 5 stars. It's just not fair to play the game like that. So you can't buy the win, basically. I know some people, they like to just put $1,000 in the game and then, win the game. This is not the way this is designed. You need to actually be good at the game, actually be strategic, and actually play a bit to level your people up to make yourself better. So I think I'm going to go with an axe person. I think this person's just a nice, solid person to go with. What else could we do? I got 3 of them as well, which is kind of funny. I can go with sword or an axe. I think I'm going to go with an axe because I have no other axe players. Let's do it, man. A good mixture of a good mixture in your team is always good. By the way, you're noticing I have a 5, 2 4s, and then a 2-star as well, which the 2-star is actually one of my better players. It's kind of weird. Alright, so let's go back into the game here. I'll edit them later. There's also a lot of different stuff you can do. You can edit your part. You can fuse the units, evolve the units. You can equip different gear on them. For example, if you're like, you know, I just put this person in my party. Do I have a better axe that I could use? I currently have a 2-star already, so I don't really need to change that. But if I wanted to, I could fuse units to make, or fuse different gear to make, you know, there's like, gear section, you can fuse the gear, repair the gear, sell the items, and then you can even buy other things and everything. There's so much to do in the game. It's very, very strategic overall. So let's go back to the story quest and let's play the next section. So by the way, we have not been doing all that good. We've only been getting 2 stars, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 2 stars, 1 star. Like, we've been doing okay. We're gonna have to go back and replay those, obviously, because we didn't do a good job back then. Alright, so let's go over here. I will take an extra person over here. We're going to take, let's take Big Boss. Why not? And I'm ready to go. Overall, I haven't seen too many glitches. Every once in a while it says you're not logged in and, you know, makes me quit out or whatnot. But overall, I've just found this very, very fun. I'm a strategy guy. I love my strategy. And this does not, you know, it's not that much different. So here we go. This is actually a pretty long map right here. I wonder if they're going to come towards me or not. Let's get 2 of these bicorns back here. A bunch of flying devils, which the flying devils are really strong, by the way. A few stupid skeletons. They're not very strong, so I'm not worried about them. And 2 more bicorns in the very, very front. So this is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to have to make a little bit of a wall here. We got 20 turns to make this happen, so let's play it a little bit on the slow side. We'll pop them up there. This person's level 16. We'll put them in the front as well. And then just have everybody kind of wait behind them. I don't think the bicorns can go over the mountains. I don't think anybody can go over the mountains. Except for flying units. I know, another strategy thing that we need to talk about. So they're going to tackle it too. They are going to do a decent amount of damage. And then the second person, of course, is going to be forced to attack Leviathan. He's going to miss me, and I'm going to do 19 damage and another attack to kill him. Obviously, she is awesome. She's just, I kind of like how she's just so, like, you know, she's got like an attitude with her hair and stuff. She's like, whoosha, whoosha. So these people are actually not going to move, which is going to give us a lot of time to react. So let's do this. Let's see how strong this person is. Again, this person's a level 1. I just kind of want to see how strong they're going to be. They will just about kill me. But I'm going to attack anyways. So we go. We do 6 solid damage over there. We're going to do 12, and then do a second attack of 12, and now I'm down to 8 health. So that is obviously a little bit on the terrible side. So let's pop her up there, and we're going to shoot him from distance. Hopefully we can kill him here. 20 damage. Looks like it's going to happen. So taking down the 2 bicorns. These guys are actually pretty strong, though. You know, like the skeletons and the ogres, they're kind of weak. The bicorns are pretty strong, and those flying devils, they're really, really fast, and they have an axe, so they do a lot of damage. Axes do a little bit more damage than everything else. So we're going to heal this chick up, make sure she doesn't die on this next turn. Going to heal her back up to basically full health. And of course, we're going to kind of try and make like a little bit of a wall here again. Let's see if they're going to start moving towards me or not. Nope, seems like they're not going to move towards me, so this is actually working out pretty much perfectly so far. Doing just a tiny bit of damage to my main people over here. Again, she's just going to probably kill the skeleton in one turn. Yeah, times 2. Boom! Boom! With 19 damage. She's got a silver sword. That's really where the damage is coming from. Like, she doesn't have much actual damage by herself, but with that item that I've given her, she's really strong. Alright, so this is where it gets kind of interesting. What you can do now is I can just shoot this guy from distance again. Attack! Kill him in 1 hit. 20 whopping damage. It does tell you beforehand, by the way, so it adds to this. I mean, it makes it so, oh, we're actually not going to kill him. He resisted or something. Interesting. So, of course, got to leave my healer as far back as I possibly can. We'll just attack him, I guess. It doesn't really matter who I kill him with. They do give you more experience for killing people and everything, but it's not really a necessity. Like, just being in the game and surviving is going to give you some experience. So there we go. We get a nice little chest over here, a special item. And we'll pop her. Sure, why not? Let's just have her get this special experience or whatnot. Oh, it's just an item. Okay, no big deal. These guys aren't going to move yet. They are not. They're still just going to wait there. This is really interesting. That means they're probably all going to attack at frickin' once. Alright, so she is level 16. I don't mind if she moves up. But again, I have to be very, very careful with my level 1 character. We have to wait until she goes up. You know, she's going to go up quite a few levels these next few turns. But, I mean, it's dangerous. It's dangerous no matter what. So, okay. Let's move her up all the way. She's going to be in the very, very front. I think they're finally going to start moving at me. If you click on the unit, you can see how far they can start going. So this guy can't attack me. This guy can, which is pretty much the exact perfect spot we want to be. It'll start, you know, slowly take them out, one by one. That's all you need to do. And then move everybody else up so we can get in position. I'll even heal my last person over here up to full health, because why the heck not? Let's see if they're going to move. Oh, they do. As soon as you're getting range, they're going to start attacking. So this is perfect. They're going to miss, and of course we might. No, we don't take them down on the first try, but that's okay. And the guys still are not going to move, so absolutely wonderful, my friends. Each individual unit has its own special AI that it actually runs through. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to pop this person over here now. Let a couple of people start moving in on me and starting attacking me. And with our level 1, I'm actually going to kill this devil, I think. Do 5 damage. That's exactly what we need to do. Even if I don't kill him, it's not going to be a big deal for him. He's only going to do 6 damage back. He doesn't get a second attack. So wonderful. Oh, he did get a second attack, I think. He didn't tell me that on the front page. So it's nice because the level 1's actually killing people, which is giving me more experience and things. So we're going to pop this person up there as well and just get everybody else kind of in position again. Now, the Flying Devil is going to come attack. Oh, why did I put her up there? So, I don't know why I put her up there. That was a really stupid move. I don't know what I was doing. Obviously, man, just a slip of my brain right there. Brain pooped all over everything. Alright, but it's okay. We ended up surviving. It's not a big deal. Start off by killing this guy. Stupid flying devils. Alright, so hopefully we'll get 3 stars on this one if we don't end up having my healer die. This is actually pretty good. We're going to do 14 damage, hopefully. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Sometimes it doesn't do what it says it's going to. Like, my attack is 14, but it doesn't actually do that, and it doesn't seem like it's based on their defense at all. So it's a little bit weird. So I'm going to move her up here, let everybody move to them again. And then hopefully we can kill them with... No, we can't. So we're going to have to do a... I guess we can just block him in there, I think. Let's just wait. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait instead of attack, because that's going to at least stop the devil from being able to attack my other units, and I'm not really risking too much about him doing tons of damage to me. So yeah, no big deal. And of course, my 5-star unit is going to walk up against this flying devil over here, and we're going to do... Yes, we kill him in one move, man. One turn right there. So feisty. So feisty over there. And the bicorns are going to start moving in on me. They don't have much range, but that's okay. Alright, so the Flying Devil didn't really matter all that much. We're going to attack him, hopefully. See, I don't think we're going to kill him, even though it says 14 damage. Did only 11 last time, and they did tell the truth. And our level 1 is going to be killing this guy, which means more experience for me. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so we're going to keep on... you know what, let's do this. Let's actually... I think I can get my gun person to attack as well. I'm actually going to attack this bicorn. I think we're going to kill him, though. These guys are actually pretty reasonably weak at this point. Now, I tried playing... By the way, so if you're curious, if the game gets any more difficult than this, yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put my gun person back here. I'm actually going to move her back a little bit, because I just don't want her to die randomly, have something crazy happen. 15 damage. No, that's not good. She might die. Why are these bicorns so strong? She's dead, isn't she? Oh, snap, dude. 50% chance. Flip of the coin. We missed. Yes. And she's going to do her critical special attack to take him down. Nice. Alright, so we got a little bit lucky there in the end. Obviously, even though you're 5 stars doesn't mean you're automatically going to kill everything, right? Cleared the stage, and I think we got 3 stars in that one. That was less than 20 turns, I think. Had to have been. So we don't get quite enough player experience to go up to the next level, but we go up a lot of levels with our peoples over here. So she went up a level. She gets, some pretty decent stuff. A little bit of extra luck and stuff. And then she went up 5 levels. So we've got 2 more health, a bunch of strength, and then a little bit of agility and luck. So I mean, that's okay. And then our healer goes up as well. Gets a good amount of everything. It's always good to see. And another level up from this person. Nice. Alright. So there we go. And we get 3 stars! A great way to end the video, my friends. So if you guys don't know how long this game actually is going to take you to beat, it's going to take a long time. So we got a lazuli and a metal key. Alright. So, just to show you how long the game is really quick, there's 5 full sections of 10 things per section. 10, what are they called? Stages. 10 stages per section. And there's 5 sections altogether, so that sounds to me like there's going to be 50 stages altogether that you're going to have to beat, and then you can go on to kill mode, which is even more difficult and very, 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 very hard to beat those. There's also a bunch of other stuff to do as well, so if you're curious, you know, if you're ever like wanting to do more stuff with the game, you can fight other people, you can do different events to earn characters. So there's different event quests that you can use. You can spend your AP on, which is basically something that you earn throughout the game and all that stuff, to do all these random kind of quests to earn extra people that you can put on your team, which is kind of fun. You get to kind of pick who you want to do. Also, if you want to earn people, basically by beating each individual thing, you earn these things called lazulis. I know it's kind of a funky name, right? And then you use these lazulis to recruit different people. And this is how you get different people and everything, and they guarantee, you know, a certain amount of 4 stars and 5 stars and weird people. Like, let's say you want to get a Madoka Magica unit guaranteed, you know, blah, 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 something like that. You can pick kind of who you want to go for. You get free recruits every single day, and you can also recruit with your mana points, but you don't really use that much anyways, so you can get a lot of cool stuff throughout the game. I'm actually, so you know how like I make these almost every week, right? Mobile Monday Fun Day games. This is one of the ones that I've been playing for multiple weeks, and I didn't really make a video on it for a while because I had so much fun playing it. I was just so interested in just getting further and further. I wanted to show you guys how far I could get and how good I could play this game. So I've been having a really good time with it. If you guys want to have a really good time with it as well, make sure you download through the sponsored link in the description. It really does help me out, and I really appreciate you guys doing that for me. It supports my channel and supports me. And only if you like the game. I only want you to download the game if you enjoy the game and you feel like you want to play the game. Because I love strategy games, I love balloons, and this is another game that kind of just kind of hooks me. You know, there's not that many games that hook me like this. But that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. So if you enjoyed, make sure you press the like button for me, and have a super duper delicious day.